Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most famous stories ever told. A tale you've probably heard since you were a kid, the tortoise and the hare. But have you ever really thought about what it means for us today? Let's get into it. Once upon a time, in a sunny, green meadow, there lived a hare who was incredibly proud of his speed. He would boast to all the other animals, "I am the fastest creature alive. No one can beat me in a race." He would zip from one end of the field to the other in the blink of an eye, just to show off. One day, a slow-moving tortoise got tired of the hare's constant bragging. With a calm and steady voice, he said, "You may be fast, but I challenge you to a race." The hare burst out laughing. "You race me? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. You're so slow. You'd never stand a chance." But the idea of such an easy victory was too good to pass up. "Fine," the hare chuckled. "I accept your challenge. Let's race to the big oak tree on the other side of the woods." The next day, all the animals gathered to watch. The fox, acting as the judge, shouted, "Ready, set, go." Just as everyone expected, the hare shot off like an arrow. He was so far ahead in just a few seconds that he could barely see the tortoise lumbering slowly from the starting line. He ran, and soon the finish line was in sight. Feeling incredibly confident, the hare thought to himself, "This is too easy. That slow tortoise is so far behind. I have plenty of time for a little nap. It will make my victory even more impressive when I wake up and still win." So he found a comfortable, shady spot under a tree and quickly dozed off. Meanwhile, the tortoise just kept going. He didn't stop. He didn't get distracted. He just kept putting one foot in front of the other. His pace was slow, but it was incredibly steady. He passed the sleeping hare, but he didn't even glance over. He just kept his eyes on the prize, that big oak tree at the finish line. Hours passed. The hare woke up with a jolt. The sun was lower in the sky. He stretched and yawned, thinking, "Okay, time to finish this race." He looked back down the path, expecting to see the tortoise far in the distance. But the tortoise was nowhere to be found. Then, the hare looked ahead, towards the finish line. His eyes widened in disbelief. There, just a few steps from the oak tree, was the tortoise, steadily making his way to victory. A surge of panic hit the hare. He sprinted as fast as he could, a blur of fur and dust. He ran faster than he had ever run before. But it was too late. Just as he was about to reach the tree, the tortoise took his final, steady step across the finish line. The other animals cheered for the tortoise. The hare stood there, panting and completely stunned. He, the fastest animal in the woods, had lost to the slowest. The tortoise, calm as ever, looked at the hare and said, "Slow and steady wins the race." So what can we learn from this? It's not just a cute story. It's a powerful reminder that talent and natural ability aren't everything. The hare had all the talent in the world, but his arrogance and lack of discipline were his downfall. The tortoise, on the other hand, had a clear goal and the determination to see it through, no matter how long it took. In our own lives, it's easy to get discouraged when we see others who seem to be miles ahead. But this story teaches us that consistency is the real key to success. Showing up every day, putting in the work, and staying focused on your goal, that's what ultimately gets you across the finish line. It's not about being the fastest or the smartest. It's about being the most persistent. So the next time you feel like you're moving slowly, remember the tortoise. Just keep going. Your steady progress will eventually lead you to where you want to be. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this story and its lesson, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. See you in the next video.